It's Blazing Hot 91, the Blazing Hot Morning Show. Good morning to you, 757. We're going to be talking with Miss Andrea Tatum. She's the Director of Leadership and Major Gifts here at Norfolk State University. Good morning, Andrea.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you, Doug?
I'm doing okay, and welcome to the show this morning. Now, Norfolk State University is embarking upon Founders Week, and over the past few months, we have faced a lot of changes that we haven't seen before in this century because of COVID-19, and there has been many challenges. Now, this week, Norfolk State is going to be celebrating 85 years, and pretty much we're talking with you about major giving and giving to a university at Norfolk State University. Now, that's going to begin at 1 p.m. on Thursday, September the 17th. It is going to be ending on Friday the 18th. Now, you work directly in the Division of University Advancement as one of two directors and leaderships of Major Gifts. Now, can you tell our listeners what that entails?
Yes. What I am and my colleague, we are directors of leadership and major giving in the Division of University Advancement. And our role here is to really build authentic relationships with alumni, friends of the university, corporations, and foundations. We do this through cultivation, solicitation, and stewardship of our donors and prospects. With major gifts, the major gifts, our focus is really on gifts that have gifts of $25,000 and above. And what these gifts, any gifts, whether they're major gifts or any gifts below or above that, what the gifts do and contributions do, they help to support Norfolk State University students and really help to enhance the NSU experience.
All right. Bird told me that you're a product of a historically black college. Which university is that?
Don't get mad. Virginia State University.
Oh, come on. See, you can't get mad when it's a parent school. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't get mad at that. Now, how important is it to support historically black colleges and to attend one?
You know, no matter where you go to an HBCU, it is a unique experience. It is a family-oriented environment that provides really the love and support that students need.
All right. What is your quick elevator pitch if you had to pitch someone to give to a historically black college?
You know, Doug, I really would not call it an elevator speech. You know what I like to call it? It's really authentic conversation.
Okay.
I get the chance to sit down with individuals, companies, corporations, some that have an affinity to Norfolk State because they attended, some because their families attended Norfolk State, and some that really have no idea or don't know anything about NSU at all. And what I like to really share with them is this is a special place. It is a place where NSU students can come and potential students can come and build and become men and women. Mm-hmm. It's a place that has excellent academic programs, a very much family-oriented environment, a place that you can build, a place that really you can become. We see the future in you.
That's it.
we see what we're able to do is we're HBCUs, particularly talking about Norfolk State. Norfolk State is able to see the future in our students. Mm-hmm. And when they come here, we have a vision for retention and completion so they can go out and build a community just as Norfolk State University has built many community leaders and achievers across this nation and across this world. Also, I share with them, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. Continue on.
Sure. I share with those prospects and those donors that many times our students don't always have access. So, and 95% of our students need some form of financial assistance. And so it's so important that alumni and non-alumni and others in the community consider Norfolk State University when they're thinking about making a charitable contribution.
As it relates to charitable giving in colleges and universities, what are some of the common misconceptions about giving?
Well, one misconception, particularly if you are a state-assisted university, many times individuals will believe that it's not important to give back because we are receiving funding from the state. But what I like to share is that we receive very limited funding from the state, and we need private funding to continue. If you have noticed, and some of your listeners may know, that we've seen closings of historically black colleges around the nation. And we really don't want that to happen because there's probably a misconception at state institutions that may not be able to happen. But without private support, it can become a reality. I honestly don't believe that Norfolk State will face that. But I want to share with the listeners that it's so important because people want to know when outsiders want to give, and I say outsiders, those that are non-alumni, want to give to Norfolk State or other HBCUs. They also want to know what are your alumni giving back. And so if the alumni aren't giving back, it's really hard to really convince those that don't have an affinity for Norfolk State to give back as well. And so the misconception is that others will give, or I can't give because I don't have enough. Any gift makes a difference to Norfolk State University. Any size gift makes a difference.
Oh, yeah, that is well said, because a lot of times you have to be able to show that giving in order to receive more money, especially from grants.
Yes, definitely.
Now, Norfolk State University is definitely on Founders Week, and we're doing something called 35 Hours of Giving. Tell us about that.
Well, the 35 Hours of Giving is a fundraising initiative that spans 35 hours this week, starting, as you said, 1 p.m. on Thursday, September 17th, and ends at 11:59 on Friday, September 18th. And it really is, we do this, and we've done it in the past. We've had great success. It's to really signify the university's founding in 1935. So we're really, really excited about it, and we know it's going to be a great success.
So who can participate in the 35 Hours of Giving?
That's a great question. Anyone. Absolutely anyone, and we want everyone to contribute. Alumni, family, tell your friends, tell your colleagues, your church members. If you're a member of a fraternity or a sorority, ask them to support Norfolk State, and the community at large. If you know community leaders, ask them to support. So once you make your gift, you can ask those that you know and that you love to contribute as well. I'll be making a personal gift as well.
Yeah, some donors, recent graduates, because of COVID-19, may not have the funding to be able to do it, or the financial means to do that, to make a sizable donation. Is there a giving limit?
There is no giving limit. We are asking that supporters, in honor of the founding in 1935, we're asking donors to give $19.35. But, of course, you can give more, but any gift is appreciated.
All right. Tell us how we can make that donation.
It's easy. Many of us, all day long, some are on the Internet. And so we made it very easy for you to give online. So you can go to our website at www.nsu.edu/give-now. I'll repeat that. nsu.edu/give-now. All gifts are tax deductible, and you can designate where you want your gifts to be used. For individuals without web access, you can call 823-8135, and we definitely can take your gift over the phone in a very safe and secure way.
And I'll just add in real quick to make sure you, since you're listening to Blazing Hot 91, go /WNSB, because that should be there as well. Now, tell us about, when it's going to end, and because it's 35 hours. So if it's going to begin in just a few days, where is it going to end at?
It's going to end on Friday night at 11:59. And so if a gift comes in at midnight, let's say it doesn't count toward our 35 hours of giving, we will appreciate it. But unfortunately, it would not count within that 35 hours of giving. So you can give from Thursday at 1 p.m. Through Friday at 11:59 p.m. on Friday night.
All right, there you go. Thank you so much for taking time out with us this morning to talk about the 35 hours of giving. While you're here, anything that you want to say to the 757?
I do. I would like to say, I would like to thank our donors, our existing donors that we have. Thank you for continuing to support Norfolk State University, our alumni, and our friends of Norfolk State. It's because of you that we can continue the legacy, a rich legacy of Norfolk State University. And the last thing I'd like to say is, behold the green and gold.